Squall, let's go home. Where are you? Where am I? Squall, where are you going? I'm gonna find Sis. Squall. Matron? So he managed to go to the right place, but at the wrong time. Excuse me, have you seen a little boy? You don't have to worry, the boy won't go anywhere. Of course he knows, because he is that boy from the future. I think so too. Poor thing. You're alive? The sorceress? Yes, matron. We had defeated her. Matron, stand back. It's okay. There's no more need to fight. That sorceress is just looking for someone to pass her powers on to. In order to die in peace, a sorceress must be free of all her powers. I know, for I am one too. I shall take over that sorceress's powers. I do not want one of the children to become one. And that is how all of this started. I can't disappear yet. Matron! Is this the end? Most likely. Actually, it's more like the beginning. You called me matron. Who are you? A seed. A seed from Balam Garden. Seed? Garden? Both garden and seed were your ideas. Garden trains seeds. Seeds are trained to defeat the sorceress. Well, actually, they're your ideas, Squall. Thanks for giving them to her. What are you saying? You're that boy from the future? Matron, please return. You do not belong here. I can't find Sis. Am I all alone? Who's he? Nobody. You don't need to know. The only Squall permitted here is you. Do you know where to go back to? Do you know how? Will you be all right by yourself? I'll be all right, matron. Because I'm not alone. Politely telling him to get lost, yeah. I'm not alone. If I call out, they will answer. Where is everyone? Renoa, where are you? Selfie, Quistis, Irvine, Renoa. Am I alone? Renoa, I want to hear your voice. Which way do I go? I can't make it back alone. Renoa? Am I all alone again? Where am I? Yeah, this is what you get for isolating yourself for so long, Squall. And once again, a scene that I could not show you guys unless I was recording with a capture card. So, hooray for capture cards. I remember watching these CGI scenes when I was a kid and dreaming about playing an actual game on this quality. And nowadays we have even better. Yeah, it's insane how far technology has come. I remember watching this scene with my brother when the game first came out and just pressing the screenshot button over and over and over and over and over again and grabbing so many screenshots. It was insane. Funny how Squall still has the "I'm so done with this shit" facial expression. Yeah. I mean, God knows how long he's been walking now. The time compression is getting to him. He can't even remember her face properly anymore. Yeah, this is the trippy part of the cutscene. Oh, there's the trophy for reaching the end of the game. And the song her mother wrote and sang. And we've got Seifer. I love Fujin. Time for some decompression, exactly. I love how Fujin is like, you dumbass, like, let's see if I have the big fish, why are you off into the sea you go. Kiros was right, Squall does look like his mother. Thankfully. And there's Kiros and Warden alone. I love how Kiros and Ward are still in their old outfits. And now we get a really nice creative credit scene. Because you know how in most games you just skip through the credits or you just press circle until they're over. Nah. They were like, we're actually gonna give you more cutscenes while the credits scroll, which I love. Who gave Selphie a camera? Somebody who loves chaos, I guess. But every single person scrolling past there on the right, thank you very much for this game. Because that was one of my favorite childhood games. All very lovely, talented people. Oh, and Idia is there. He's like, I'm sorry, I tried to shoot you. I really didn't mean to. And Sel finally got his hot dogs. As a brick joke in the making since disc number 1. And the library girl is with him. All of them, yeah. Every last hot dog in the cafeteria. There's Angelo. And that's the battery dying. We're going to wait until this has finished scrolling because there's a post-credit scene. What can I say in review? I love this game. I'm fully aware that it has some weaknesses, that some of the mechanics can be a bit tedious, but this game graphically was so ahead of its time. It was, I know we look on it now and it doesn't look all that impressive, but back then, in 1999, these graphics on a PS1 were insane. It was the game that introduced Final Fantasy to many people in Europe. And I mainly love this game. I didn't realize it back then, but one of the things that I really like about this game is that it shows how different people deal with trauma, grow up with trauma, and grow from that trauma depending on their environments. And I love this game. I love it even when it gets completely wacky and stupid. It is just an amazing game. It was part of my childhood. I will gladly play it again any day of the week. It is just absolutely wonderful. And the music is a banger. Like there were 4 discs worth of music and all of them were great. So yeah, all these people in the credits. Wonderful, talented people. Really glad we got this game. And really glad we got a remaster. I'll say that I would have probably hated the convoluted mechanics. Story was fun, but the villain motivation is a bit out there. Funny shenanigans, still a great game. Enjoyed seeing you play it a lot. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Marguardian. And yeah, some of the mechanics can be a bit tedious. Especially the drawing system. And some of them can be a bit obscure too. Like back when I first played this, I did not know how overpowered card modding was. Final Fantasy games were synonymous with here comes the next gen game for a while. That is very true. Yay! They finally kiss! And a shooting star just like the first night they met. That is a giant moonfall. About damn time, yeah. It took 4 discs and 15 streams, but we finally got there. The end. What a wonderful game. And yeah, the drawing magic and junctioning and arranging the GFs and such, that is the tedious part of the game. But yeah, aside from that, beautiful game. If they ever remake this one, I do hope that they rework the junctioning part a little bit, or at least make it easier to or at least give us some introduction to the card modding, because really I think a lot of people just completely ignored the entire card game, card modding, and so on and so forth, because you weren't even aware of how powerful that is. The game, I think, tries to steer you in the way of using your GFs all the time, but not in the way of using their abilities, but of using their summons, which are objectively the weakest part of a GF. So I think the game could really use some different direction in that regard. And there is also a lot of spells in there that are basically just filler, like bio, and you also almost never are going to need silence or dispel or anything like that. It is what it is. I wouldn't mind if every character had enough slots in order to stock all magic, because then you could just draw everything with everyone and it wouldn't be that bad. But this way you have to shuffle around and then you have to give this to that, and it is a bit convoluted, but still a very good game. Glad I got to play it again. Glad I got to share it with you guys. And yeah, was a good time. Was a really good time. And I do hope if we ever see a remake that it will be a great one. That's all I'm asking, because with remakes it's always like a balancing act between, are they going to actually make it better or at least as good as the original, or are they going to fuck it up spectacularly? And I think my heart would break if they were to fuck up a remake of this one. So I'm happy that we have the remaster that I can play on my PS5, and that has all the beautiful cutscenes as they were, and then the overworld in better detail. So for now, I'm very happy that I got this. I bought this in 2019 when it came out, and it was literally the best purchase I made that year. It was the best game I bought that year, no contest. The $30 or whatever it was that it cost me, best money I spent that entire year. So yeah, that's going to be it for Final Fantasy VIII. Tomorrow we are going to play Baja Edge of Control. I did actually boot that up yesterday and sorted out my audio levels for OBS and everything, so it does work. It does have a career mode, so we're going to play that. Not sure how long it's going to take us, but we are going to play it. Seems to be a fairly box standard racing game, so we'll see how it goes. Until then, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had some fun. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Vienna time, with a new game. And yeah, until then, have a good one. Take care, stay safe, and enjoy your evening. Bye bye.